Politics has always disgusted me. I feel sorry that my father has to get into the nobles' foul play. But at least he remembers his honor.
So,
Excellent. You have returned. Now the... Is that blood? Kasha, what happened?
Father, please, keep calm. There were two men right outside Jonestown, clad in ebony armor. They attacked us.
Can it be? Have they finally decided to reveal themselves? Gods, give me strength. I was a fool to let you go out.
Spinners.
No, you weren't. I'm
Priests
fine.
of Ephraim
But please tell us
are
what's
said
going
to
on.
be able to
Now's not the
change
time
the
to keep
past
secrets.
and predict the future.
I
wonder if my
hoped it
mother
would
could do
never
that.
come to this. So be it. Kasha, go to your room and gather anything that would help you survive for a few days. Grab the goods you got from Maids II and put on some warm clothing.
What? Where are we going?
I'm not going anywhere. You are. My place is here in Jonestown. Now hurry. There isn't much time.
Father, please.
Go. I need to speak with our friend. He can explain everything to you later.
Alright.
Damn it all. I should have posted Altog and Bogdo at the entrance like I said earlier. Thankfully, you were there to stop those men before they had a chance to get what they came here for. Before I go on, I need to express my gratitude for not only delivering that letter, but also for saving my daughter. Here's 500 gold for the delivery, and 1,000 for dealing with those men.
What happens now?
I'm going to need to ask you a big favor, but first I owe you an explanation. Those men were most likely scouts. An attack force will be dispatched when they fail to report back. It will take some time for my assistants from Euphoria Palace to be sent to their assigned locations around Jonestown. I pray that they get here sooner rather than later.
These the same men you've been afraid of?
They must be. Why would anyone be standing outside of the entrance? They were waiting. Not only that, they attacked you on sight. Did you happen across anything interesting they were carrying? Any clues to their identity?
Arm had an emblem of an axe, mace and tree.
That emblem sounds familiar, though not the one I was expecting. Then again, this isn't the first time the enemy has hired mercs to do their dirty work. I'll do some quick research and see if I can find anything matching your description. Anything else?
Found this note.
There you have it. The proof is all there that they were here for me. They were even ordered to attack enemy scouts. That explains why they didn't bother to ask questions when they saw you with Kasha. My daughter has the looks of an Ashen. Most of the assistance I'm requesting from Euphoria Palace is Ashen. And since most of the Ashen here in Skyrim have links to the palace, well, you can fill in the blanks for me there.
What are we up against?
You have been patient with me. Thank you. What I'm about to tell you is difficult. Too much is at stake for me to say it with ease. About 200 years ago, around the time of the Oblivion Crisis, there was an incident involving a certain legendary hero you might have heard of. The hero of Kvatch, the champion of Cyrodiil.
Hero who saved the Empire?
Indeed, he went by many names, given many honorary titles. Some say he even managed to unite many of Cyrodiil's guilds under his command. The details have been lost in time. The point is that he was no stranger to answering the calls for help from Cyrodiil's citizens. That is where my family comes in. One of my ancestors was captured by an Argonian mercenary named Disan. The bastard did wretched things to the women he captured, enslaved, tortured, and mutilated them. At the end of the day, they were locked up in his own private palace to perform favors for anyone who was willing to pay. They had no choice. All of them had been poisoned and under the influence of sap of unique history from the depths of Argonia. Their wills bent by the men who bought their services.
What happened to your ancestor?
She had a sister, a traveling maid that stumbled upon the champion's home in Coral. The sister had also been poisoned and begged the champion to rescue the captured woman. The champion obliged and confronted Desan.
Killed him?
Correct. The champion knew that Desan was too dangerous to keep alive, so he killed him in his own private chambers. Unfortunately, the other women in the palace were forced to remain. All those who left the palace were doomed to suffer from an endless life of embarrassment as the sap removed all inhibitions and amplified their urge for pleasure. My two ancestors went on to serve as the champion's maids at no cost as a token of their appreciation. Eventually they all parted ways. The champion, like all legendary heroes that came before, vanished. But my family had been given hope and were destined to grow. Then Project Purity stepped in.
Purity?
A clandestine organization that has been around for a very long time. It is composed of some of the best mages, alchemists, and philosophers in Tamriel. They were the ones pulling Desan's strings, giving him the gold and resources to expand along the path they desired. At least until he was killed by the champion. Anyway, the champion's interference upset them, so they took it out on my family as an act of revenge. Generations of my family have been wiped out. Wives, husbands, and children. All gone. My mother and father, dead because of Purity's despicable acts of warfare. Now, only Kasha and I remain.
And now they're back.
Gods, how long has it been? I never came face to face with Purity my entire life. They go dormant every decade or two, but they always come back. We thought my father had defeated them once and for all, but then the West-Weald massacre happened. Damn, I'm rambling again. It must be the old age. But I hope I satisfied your curiosity. I still have to tell you about that favor.
Just don't bore me with a history lesson next.
I'm deeply sorry. The only people who know of my family's history is myself and the sirens of Euphoria Palace. Oh, the favor. Right. Purity, or whatever merc group they've hired this time, is on their way. Jonestown simply isn't the safest place to be right now. There is a campsite north of Windhelm. It is in close proximity of a group of trusted friends. I need you to take Kasha there immediately. Once camp is set up, she will need to wait there until I send word that it is safe to come back to Jonestown.
What about the rest of the town?
I'll warn Alto, Bogdol, and Christie to expect trouble. They seem to be the most capable fighters if the worst case scenario occurs. I'll have Wash tell the others to stay inside and lock their doors. As for weapons, let's just say that word got around that a certain pair of orcs may have stashed some axes beneath their house floorboards. I promise that I'll try to have everything secured soon enough. Now you must promise me that no matter what happens, you'll protect my daughter.
I promise.
Good. I'm counting on you, friend. Don't let me down.
I'm tired.
Tell me what you need. Let's get to our next target.
Yes? Of course. Sure. As you wish. Sure. All right. Talk later.
Yes? Sure. Just keep your dead plant parts to yourself.
What did my father say?
I'll tell you when we get to the campsite.
Campsite, huh? Fine. Lead the way.
Alright. We're off. Oh. Jacqueline will guard the place. Let's put some extra guards here.
You know, I really do love Skyrim, in spite of the code.
Speak your mind.
Wait here.
Be quick with your task. It's a good day.
Right. Let's turn this ring off.
Good to see you.
Wait here.
Sir, yes, sir.
I can go all day long.
Of
Alright.
course.
Okay. Okay, where are the others?
The fray approaches.
Who are you?
This one is called the Banshee, but it's only a name given to the Khajiit form. Only the dead know this one's true identity.
Alright.
Return if you have news to share of the outside.
Okay, there's no villagers here now. Or townspeople. I was gonna give them some, well, armor if they were fighters.
Days like this, it feels good to be out of the city, away from people.
You know what you mean? Days where the sun rises? Cross Peak Cave.
Come on!
What makes this smell?
Beautiful out here. I can see why people would suffer the cold for it.
Looks like someone has been here recently. Can you cook something up with the food I brought? I'll try to get a fire going in the meantime.
Ah. With the food she brought.
Gets hungry. Gets hungry.
Those horned helmets really look fun. Don't you think so too?
Everything is set up. Were you able to cook up anything?
A few things. There's some tomato soup.
I love tomato soup. Thank you so much.
Ready to talk.
About what?
What your father told me.
Should I know at a time like this? When Jonestown could be under attack as we sit here out in the middle of nowhere?
May ease your mind.
If you say so. I'm more concerned about what's going on right now, but some explanation after all these years will help.
Alright, here it is.
I'm speechless. This entire time, my family has been hunted down for something that happened 200 years ago? For being saved? Why? That doesn't even make any sense. How can this Project Purity be so cruel? And my father... Gods, I had no idea. Why didn't he tell me?
Didn't want you to be afraid.
I could have handled it. I'm only shocked because he's not here right now. For the second time in my life, he's not here. The one time I need him the most, and he's gone.
Don't worry, we'll see your father again soon.
I really hope so. I hate doing this. Sitting here when we could be back in town helping. All I can do is worry about my father and the rest of Jonestown. Who knows what's going on?
We need to get some sleep.
Yes, at least I get as much as I can. It won't be easy. And this cold. I'm so used to the warmth of Jonestown. Even with this fur coat, I'm still freezing. So much for my Nord heritage, huh? So cold.
I got a pelt you can borrow use as a blanket.
For me? How sweet. That takes care of that problem. But there is something I'd like to ask you.
What is it?
If it isn't too much to ask, can you, spend the night here at camp? I know that technically wasn't part of your assignment. To stay here with me, and I'm sure that you're a busy person, but it sure is dangerous to be up here all alone.
I gotta escort you back. Of course.
You will? Thank you so much. I hope it isn't too cold out for you, but since you're Nord, I shouldn't worry. I better get some sleep. Oh, and our next meal is on me if we don't get a message before then.
Alright.
Thank the gods I found you. I have news of Jonestown. Marcus was right. Those two men you faced outside, they were scouts. And now Jonestown is under attack. I was able to slip through their blockade the moment they infiltrated the town. Before I left, Marcus asked me to tell the both of you to come back. You must save Jonestown before it's too late.
Any casualties?
Only one. They're taking hostages. I saw them drag Bosca out of the warehouse as they brought Zunsa's kid, John, out in front of him. They demanded to know the whereabouts of some of Marcus's friends, since the old man wasn't spilling any details. Bosca refused, and insisted that they take his life instead of the kid's. So they did. Poor Argonian. He died a hero.
Marcus is alive?
Yeah, but they have him tied up inside his house. probably torturing him into revealing his valuable secrets. He kept crying out for Kasia, but damn, the disgusting sounds of flesh being pummeled by fists drowned out his screams.
Kasia and I will return immediately.
Please hurry. Who knows what they will do with the hostages, whether or not their demands are met. I have to go. I just need to get away from all of this madness.
Don't worry, we'll save Jonestown.
Thank you. I'm just a lowly courier, but I made some friends there during my visits. I hate to abandon them in their time of need, so I pray that you can save them in my place. Good luck, and may fortune favour your blade.
We have to go. Now.
Maybe you should wait here.
No way! I'm not spending another second stuck in this camp. I can help you. Maybe distract them while you move in for the attack. Anything. If they took my father as hostage, then they're going to want me alive. They're only attacking because of my family. I will not let them destroy Jonestown, and I will not let them kill my father.
It's a trap. Don't let your guard down and stay close.
I'm with you all the way. We can lay out our plans once we get into town. Now let's hurry up and get to Jonestown.
Yeah. Don't have any choice.
Okay, this is entirely up to you. Either save my father first or the rest of the citizens. One way or another, we are not letting them hurt anyone else, understand? Let's go.
Come on! Cannot best you. Like this. Let it be a lesson to others.
We are all dead.
No, she's already got a wig on. Okay.
Time to die.
There will be more.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
Not right now. Will you?
Never should have come here. My
We'll not have to worry about being ugly ever again.
Oh my god, no. Search.
Strange.
Have some better armor. Right.
Someone there. Ha! Here we go.
They're done.
Over here. Time for you to die.
Finished another battle.
A new contender.
You will die.
Just combat. That was obliteration.
Wouldn't it be nice to talk a little, you and I?
Where's Kasha? Where the hell is she?
If I ever see that guy, he's in so much trouble.
Oh.
Shoot! He blocked the front door of my house. We need to find Walsh and see if he has something that can get us through.
Have I got freckles?
I hate.
Ah! They're going to pay for this.
Whoa.
Here we go again.
That was very funny.
Gods, couldn't you have come any sooner? We sure got ourselves into one hell of a mess. Please, tell me that it's over.
Town's still under attack.
Damn. Are the citizens safe?
Some.
If they're taking hostages, there's still hope. And, Marcus?
About to head over there right now.
They should let you stroll right in. I overheard the guards talking. Apparently, Bosca is waiting either for you two or a siren. Whatever that is.
Bosca, the courier, said he was killed.
Courier? We never had a chance to send out a message. We were completely caught by surprise. We gave Christie and the orcs weapons to defend the town. But Bosca took them out, silently, before any of us realized what had happened. By then, his men had already stormed through the entrance. We were subdued in a matter of minutes. I can't speak for anyone else, but the men that captured me weren't as rough as you might imagine. I'm getting the impression that they're only here for Marcus.
Yeah, he's the one they want.
Well, let's allow Marcus to explain himself once he's free. If you're going to save him, then you might want to leave Kasia here.
I will stay and defend Walsh.
Don't even think about telling me to stay here. I'm going with you whether you like it or not.
It's probably you they want, though.
I refuse. Can't you see? They want me. The moment you walk in there, they'll kill you. I'm going with you, and that's final.
They won't kill me.
Excuse me.
Ha! Found you! Dismissed.
You know, I really do love Skyrim.
That's Walsh's house.
That's close enough.
Kasia, thank the gods you're alive.
And what do you know? The Guardian lives as well. Excellent work, Jax. Your experience as a bard finally paid off. This idiot walked right into our trap.
Kasia, you shouldn't have come. They were only keeping me alive so that they could get to you.
Exactly. Now that the family's been reunited, It's time to end this once and for all. My orders are to take the girl alive. As for you, Marcus, you already know your fate.
No. How much gold will it take to buy your mercy? Whatever you do not hurt my daughter.
Gold. We may be mercenaries, but our allegiance with Project Purity goes beyond such pettiness. This is about saving the world. This is about killing the man responsible for Serenity's sirens. Your unbridled expansion has not gone unnoticed. It was just a matter of when we should eradicate your despicable band of whores. What better time than now? The chaos that blankets this province will drown out the screams of your dying legacy.
You will never find them.
Do you recognize the sword? Elegant. Mystical. It's one of a kind.
What? That means...
Fourth Pasarath has fallen. The wall has been painted red with the blood of our sirens.
Damn you! Damn all of you!
Bosca, stop. Don't do this.
Kasha, listen. I love you. Your mother. She's alive. She's...
Rest in peace, old man. May you find redemption in Sovngarde. Deal with them. Restrain the girl. Kill the Guardian.
I fear I can
I will
beat
gather the rest of our
anyone.
brothers and prepare a retreat.
What makes this smell?
With nation come on.
Bother us no more.
No, this can't be happening. Not like this. Dad, so sorry.
Wasn't your fault, Kaja.
It was. They should have stayed back. Maybe then you could have stopped them before they... I wish I hadn't been so ungrateful. Now he's gone and I can't say that I forgive him.
Marcus is more understanding than you believe. Nothing to be sorry about.
He was, wasn't he? All those years he understood how I felt. Now, in the end, I finally understand why he protected me. It was because he loved me.
Marcus mentioned your mother.
I don't know what to say. My mother? Alive? Why would my father keep something like that a secret? Then there's these Serenity sirens that Bosca mentioned. Could they be related to her in some way?
Anything your father may have left behind? Journals? Notes?
Not that I know of. I cleaned this house thoroughly. If there was anything that may have documented his secrets, then he'd have to have kept it hidden pretty well. Father always spent most of his time in the study room. Maybe there's something in there that could give us some clues.
I'll go search.
Okay. I need to be alone.
Grey fox.
There was a witch back home that looked almost like a hag raven.
Have you found anything?
Journal?
Interesting. This documents my entire family tree. beginning with my twin ancestors you mentioned back at camp and ending with me. My page is blank. Wait, let me take a look at my father's. Yes, here it is. Serenity Sirens. My father was their leader, and they're based in Euphoria Palace. Can't believe it. Years of secrets finally revealed. Project Purity, the cleansers, things my father never told me. Can you keep this journal safe? I'd love to read it when I've calmed down.
There's also a note.
Oh? Let's see. This was meant for my 20th birthday. According to what he wrote, Dad was going to reveal everything to me on that day. And my mother, she's in Euphoria Palace with the sirens.
We should go there.
Wait, this is happening so fast, I need to think. I want to see my mother, yes, but what am I getting myself into? What are you getting yourself into? My father is dead because of Purity, because he was the leader of the Sirens. What if I can end this war by staying away from this whole mess?
Hiding won't help if that journal's to be believed.
You're right. But has Purity changed? Are they still hunting down my family because of the old grudges, or because of the Sirens? We can't be sure. Like I said, just give me time to think.
Mosh.
What a mess. Thank goodness you and Kasha are okay. I had a bad feeling that things were going to be much worse.
Well, Marcus is dead and Busker escaped.
Marcus was a good friend. It's a shame that he, a proponent of peace, had to die amidst such violence. Mosca and his men fled just a few minutes ago. I bet they didn't expect to see that many corpses when he walked out of his house. The orcs are taking care of the bodies, and the rest of the townspeople are safe and sound, traumatized, but safe.
I guess that's it then.
Not quite. I'd like to discuss some matters with you in private. I'll meet you in my house. It's just down the pathway. Christy here will help Kasha clean up the mess and ensure Marcus's body is properly buried.
Am I the only one interested in keeping this place nice and tidy?